Hey everyone, we're back on the twitch.tv/Xisuma playing modded Minecraft again, and I am under the weather today. We'll talk a bit more about that later on, so it's probably going to be like a low energy type of stream. We've got a little bit more building to do around here, I think, and I've got some projects in mind for today's episode as well. X-Man, welcome to the stream. Dimonte, thank you for the bananas in chat. Lets me know that we're live. It is a Wednesday morning. There isn't going to be a snapshot today. There'll be a pre-release tomorrow, so I'll be covering that. X-Man is here for 4 months. Saying, good to see you again, Xisuma. Hope you feel better soon. Thank you, my dude. Yeah, I feel pretty kind of like... I don't know, like, not like totally off my feet, but kind of need to sit down and just feel a bit ugh. So, yeah, I'm probably going to be a bit on the slow side today as well with everything that we do here. But, I was hoping there'd be a stockpile of that stuff. You see, I need some soul sand. If we turn these off for a minute, some soul sand will build up. I also need a sieve and a mesh. Yeah, that's a heavy one, so we need to craft that. There's a way to sync the two together. I think it's an option over here. But anyway. Also need a flint mesh. There it is. Thank you for the nice messages in chat and welcome everyone. Got lots of peeps tuning in now. Panda Puff says, fellow sick person, I'm currently recovering from COVID. I hope it goes well, my dude. I hope you recover swiftly. Yeah, I've just got like a stomach bug is all. And yeah, it's been pretty rotten. It is this method that gets us a bunch of saplings apparently. I thought we might see them straight away, actually. So, uses of soul sand. In a sieve. Oh, it's actually a string mesh. Good thing we double checked. How long have you been ill, says Fizzip? Since last night. So I kind of noticed it when I was... Well, basically, I'm not sure I've really noticed it, but... Yesterday I made like a big stew and... like a soup with carrots and stuff, and it really filled me up. So I didn't have my salad in the evening. I ended up just having a little bit of porridge. There we go. There's the string mesh. So I went to bed sort of just feeling bloated, I guess, and then I realised that I was partially sleeping, like fever dream. So all I could think about was this mod pack. Funny enough, I kept thinking about an item filter on a block. So it was like my brain was falling asleep, but it was like locked in a loop of like one singular thought. And then I realized quite a lot of time has passed, and all I've done is think about, you know, some item filter. I couldn't even explain it. It was just like my mind was locked into some little detail in this world. It didn't make a lot of sense. Let's grab some dirt. And at that point, I kind of like, I guess kind of like came out of it a bit because I'd sort of woken myself up out of the funk. I was like, alright, you know, I'm going to have to layer and put up with this. And then I kind of registered that I felt a little bit sick. My stomach was kind of hurting a bit. Nothing too bad, but I couldn't sleep whatsoever. The hours went by. The feelings would sort of come and go a little bit. And at first I was like, I don't want to throw up. I haven't thrown up in a long time. And throwing up really isn't that bad for me. I can make myself puke very easily from my drinking days. So throwing up usually isn't that unpleasant for me, and it wasn't this time either. So it got to a point where I was like, actually, this isn't going away, and like it's starting to get a little bit stronger, so I think I'll just throw up, right? So I went to the toilet and made myself throw up. Which is, you know, if you're tuned in, if you're eating food right now, I apologise. Let's make... Oh yeah, we can make those nice and easy. That's not the thing, that's the thing. 2, 3, there we go. So yeah, I went and made myself throw up, and I felt a lot better immediately. But the entire time, I kept getting this sense of coriander, right? Like, I say sense, like scent, or like on my breath. Not in a pleasant way either. I put coriander as like, what they call it, garnish on top of my soup that I made. And I didn't like notice anything wrong with it at the time, but I definitely started to feel this like coriander. And I'm like, am I going mad, or can I just sort of like sense it in sort of like a mixture of smell and taste, like coming from my throat? And when I puked up, okay, it needs a different type of soil. Does anyone know what type? I guess we could probably find out in here. When I threw up, do you know what came up? All of the coriander. And it was not the last thing that I ate. Like, in the order in which I ate things, in theory, it should have been way further down in my stomach, right? But it was the thing that came up first. And it didn't look very digested either. It kind of looked like they had kept themselves intact. Oh, we also got to do the slimy stuff over here as well. Okay, just netherrack maybe is the way to do it. That's extremely odd. Normally it's Carrot that does that, says Fizzip. Becca says this is a wonderful topic. It makes you feel a lot better, unsurprisingly, says Panda. I wouldn't say unsurprisingly. I'm always aware that you feel far better after you've thrown up, which is probably another reason it's easy for me to throw up. Is just, you know, I've kind of reminded myself you get that relief immediately after. By the way, we can re-engage these things down here. And yeah, I got that relief. I threw up 3 times. Like, by the second one I felt good, but I did one more just in case. And maybe could have done another, but with not so much coming up, I just figured you don't want to like throw up your stomach in lining or something, so left it at that. And then I managed to get a little bit of sleep, but I've just woken up feeling like, ooh, not just rotten as in. Excuse me. Not just rotten as in, like, feeling bad, but, like, physically, I feel like my body is all achy as well. Which could just be a bad night's sleep, but, I don't know, it's like, pretty strong feeling. Okay, so, they might not let anything in to begin with, down below. So we'll probably have to leave these unlocked for a while and come back and check up on them later. How close are we? We might as well hang out here for a minute. Plant matter is the hardest for us to digest, says Starhawk Vanna. Oh, interesting. Yeah, well, it's a good thing I didn't have that salad then, because that would have really... Ugh. Ginty says, as someone with chronic nausea, throwing up helps for like a little, but then it comes back again. That's unfortunate, my dude. For me, I don't have chronic nausea. It was just, you know, I felt better on that, like, I don't have that feeling of sickness, but... Is this one fully grown yet? Because it's not put anything down below. And now it has. We'll leave it there for a while, because it might accumulate several types of block. And actually, look, I literally have... These look different from the ones that are in there. Oh, that's good, because they could well be, right? Like, what do we got here? Fusewood, Darkwood, and Ghostwood. Ah. So, it might be worth... Ooh. Do I get the berries? It feels like it... Oh, wait, are they there? They're there. Can these be used into any form of sap? What is this thing? Wooden crucible. Oh, it accepts all of those things to make water. I'm thinking we might get a sapling drop. What's that? That's the same thing again, is it? It's a small one. Right, they drop small ones. And then they drop themselves. So, no sapling there. Oh, this looks like a similar thing again. So it might be that we just want to add, if ever we need this stuff en masse, we just add the sieve for it. I was thinking we might get some extra saplings. These have not yielded their saplings yet, have they? Let's do that for them. So that one, this one, and that one. And we're waiting for a bush on that one, and then it gets locked. Those two are full. Becca says, raid or bot? Oh, we've been raided by Domo Splace. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Welcome all the raiders. I've got a notification over here. Those bushes grow berries as time goes by, says King Thane. Cool. I don't want to get distracted with farming stuff we don't even need at the moment, so all of these things can go into here. Right, and that was a little something to get done at the beginning here. Question is, what are we going to do next? I should probably finish this room off, so let's go ahead and give it a ceiling. And fill in these sides as well. Yo, there's a Game Boy, says Jeffy Jeff TV. Yeah, there is. There is. That's a Game Boy, isn't it? So if we go in and check this out, we actually completed one yesterday. So I'll claim a reward for it. How are we doing on those other ones? Like, the storage we might end up doing a bit more of today. I mean, I've got a growth chamber. I probably just need to put it in my inventory. Uh-huh. It's right there in my hand. It's right there. Oh, if I do that, that might help. It's probably because it's got a tag attached to it. I wish there was... I think there might be a command where you can just give it to yourself. Like, Actually, this will probably just be a bit of a waste of time. Let's open that. We got those things again. Cool. I'm having a trouble concentrating being under the weather. So, it was basalt, wasn't it? Basalt. And we've now farmed quartz, which means that we can... Now we'll take that one. Actually, trodden bricks would be the one to go in that space. If that's a bit of both. Yeah, we'd now be moving on to doing AE2 because we got our quartz sorted out. Okay, one goes there. Concentration, what's that? What's that indeed? It's this thing we're apparently able to do. I can't do it. It's impossible. There we go. So yeah, like, what am I going to do today feeling under the weather? I got to do a little bit of hermitcraft. I wanted to do my stream, and then I'm hoping I will spend some of the time just sort of like zonking out on the couch. Hopefully going to find a game on Steam to play. Last time I was ill and I was playing games on Steam, I played GTA and South Park Stick of Truth, which was really awesome. So I'm hoping to find a little something to play. Keep myself amused. Yeah, definitely going to need some like rest today. Just feel pretty rotten. But also very addicted to the to the mod pack. I was like, I have to get on here, keep the streak going. Make some progress. Trodden bricks. You know, there was actually another thing I was considering doing, but I think it's a bit of a rabbit hole for another day. If we were to automate endstone, then we could... What was it we could do? We could enchant our sieves, but that's not really a high priority right now, so... Don't think it's worth doing. Did you watch V for Vendetta, says Becca? I did. I knew I'd only ever seen it the once and didn't really remember it that well, but I remembered it's kind of iconic. It was a good movie. I felt there were a lot of like what would you call them? Like unrealistic kind of like not loopholes, but just there was lots of unrealism in the story, right? That wouldn't happen, this wouldn't happen. How did you get from here to there? You know, but that it also felt like that's not really the point. Like, it's not trying to be 100% real movie. Real movies that even make sense? God, the words. It doesn't have to be completely accurate, and so there's actually it takes like quite a lot of liberties with that, and a lot of the story is quite fantastical. And it's all about like the underlying message about like the state and surveillance and living under authority and whatnot. It's the kind of movie that will always be probably relevant in one way or another. Right, we do need some torches in here, don't we? And I don't like the idea of just adding a random block, but now we could just leave torches for now and deal with it later. That being said, this feels lazy. I'm going to get some glowstone. Sea Turtle, thank you for the nice message. Welcome to the stream. I mean, when it rains, it pours, right? Nah, I'm not too fast. I'll be over this by tomorrow, I imagine. Okay, so like here's the middle. Have one there. And then I think we'll have one here. Hopefully that's good enough. Sort of looks alright to me. Okay then. So now our next like priority thing is to automate AE. And it looks like we want to automate that at some point as well. Nice to know we've got a stockpile of this. So the thing that was stopping us getting into it was quartz. Yeah, this is not good for when you're under the weather. We got to do some contraption making. Whew, we might be here a while. So we got to drop the nether quartz seed made from nether quartz dust and sand. Might be worth doing the quartz dust in the other room. So we've got one that requires quartz stuff. So what I kind of need to do at the moment is quite possibly make 3 different types of dust. Now we have Certus quartz over in this area. So we generate this stuff all the time. It's the charged and the regular. What we don't have is the fluix. So we do need to know how to make fluix. And then we have to make that from it. So charged Certus quartz, nether quartz, redstone dust. Ooh, okay, if we start with that, we'll build a contraption that will then relate to the rest of the contraptions we need to do. Domo's Place, or Domo's Place, thank you so much for a nice message. You like the base, it looks dope. Yeah, it's looking cool, isn't it? Also, I've got some water here. I need to keep just drinking it. I've got some electrolytes in the water. The Loud Neon says, thank you, X, for inspiring me to play along with you. I made it to the mining dimension. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Oh, there it goes again. Yeah, I hope to make it there too. I think the register to the growth crystal might be bugged as there is a command to unlock the quest. Wow. Like 23 pages. Chance cubes. Ender storage. I mean, maybe quests would be near the back. Oh, is it 13? Oh, it's 13. Why did I say 23? Is it called better questing or something like that? Better questing trigger. Let's try. So it might even be. No, it's not. It's going to be in here somewhere. Oh, look, there we go. We got a B there. Dang. Oh, we got Stelios in chat is helping out here. Let's have a look then. Hover over the quest icon. Maybe that's that. Number 79. Got it. So BQ. Did I actually see? Oh, there it is. BQ. I looked right over it. Underscore admin, which I might not have access to. Okay, I think it was 79. Let's yeah, I thought we might see that. It was 79. There we go. There we go. We've done that one. And we get a resonant kit thing. That's probably really good. But yeah, we've got to figure out how to make this stuff. So what we now need is to export from our AE2 system. So we have... Actually, we haven't put it up there. So first of all... And it's going to be called an export bus, I believe. Right, that we have to make a few of. Is that all the pistons I've got? Yeah, I have 21 pistons. We're going to need a lot of these over time, so we'll take those. So then we have to export the items that we need here, because they're all in our storage system. So we're exporting 3 items into something that's going to then drop them into the water pool. Something then has to pick up the fluix crystals. Wait, that is literally this. This is going to be so complicated to automate. Is there chat? Is there any stuff here that might make this a little easier? Things that I'm not aware of. Can you do this like inside of some sort of block instead of just in the world? Kind of makes me think that one would be a good. They're tier 4 as well. Wow. Cuplex, I am trying to do the seeds. It's going to be a tough one, basically. It's just going to be a tough one to do. So the other thing is, like, I like making everything look neat and clean. I don't even really know where to do this. Apparently, I decided over here would be the next spot. We put in a terminal, right? So we'll have one of these cables come over to the back of the room. It's going to export some items into drop. I don't even know what to use. It's going to be so tricky. So you're trying to automate fluix crystal seeds, says Cuplex. I'm trying to automate them and all of these ones as well, because they're used for so much stuff. That being said... No, look, it does use it. So technically I wouldn't have to do the pure one there. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm sure we ran over this. I mean, maybe they're needed for other recipes. But those are the 2 that I'm aware we need those things. Am I missing something here? Got destruction core, formation core. Maybe I am. Maybe I've overthought it. Maybe it's a little simpler than I think. Because both of these just require that stuff, fluix dust. So we still need to automate the fluix crystals, but we only need to then pulverize it into dust. I believe calculation processor needs pure, says Cuplex. Let's try that one. Yes, it does. So maybe we can get away with not needing pure everything, but we definitely need pure that one. It's going to be a right bit of work. So, free exporters going into free blocks that put them into the water. Something picks it up. And I need a way for that to, like, lock the system when it doesn't need any more. So we're going to need some storage drawers to put the items in. Like, we'll have a buffer of 32 stacks. I think you can get a redstone upgrade for them to interact with other stuff. Yeah, there you go. Max upgrade. Emit signal for most full slot, least full. Might be easier to work with the total storage one. I think I need 2 of those for each drawer. We could probably have them with comparators talk to the export buses if they interact with redstone. So let's get some comparators. Do we have any repeaters? We've got reapers, scythes. Got some redstone up in here. Yeah, I thought it might do that. A2 is the ability to output a signal based on inventory. Right, that might be useful too. As Blackjack pointed out, if you're willing to learn integrated dynamics, there is an easy way to automate fluid crystals with that. Okay, what do we mean by learn? Are you saying if you're willing to go down a rabbit hole? Also, is that mod even in the pack? Oh, it is. Integrated. Maybe I spelt it wrong. So what exactly in here does... I've vaguely used this before. This looks slightly familiar. Is this the mineral tree mod? It is. So mineral, we already farmed that. We can make a mineral door. Don't do it, bad idea. Just burn the book. Okay, Cuplex says it's a rabbit hole, don't do it. Fair enough. It's programming. Oh, okay. Okay. Right, so now I think I need droppers. I kinda don't want to use the vanilla ones, like I want some smart modded blocks, but probably doesn't matter. And I also got no idea where we're going to put this, what it's going to look like. Let's get my bearings here. Get a torch. So we're going to have that. Oh, old school textures right there. We need like a block of glass, I think. A couple of blocks of glass. There are different types as well. We'll have one that looks nice. Thickened glass, there we go. So one below, one out front. Does this thing drop itself? It just breaks. So the water's going to go in there. Then we're going to have these export buses and we're going to need some cables. And we're going to need to probably dig down the floor a little bit. So what these are going to do is export a particular item. And what they're probably going to do is fill the whole thing up as well. So one of those was redstone, which I have in my inventory. Let's go put this here and see what happens. Yeah, it goes in kind of slow. And the problem with a dropper... Actually, yeah, I'm going to use autonomous activators here because we kind of don't want a big stockpile of this stuff building up. So our autonomous activators, which are super useful. can't I see them? Okay, let's try... Am I going blind, or have I got the wrong name? Acceleration cards make it faster. Cool. Good to know. Mechanical user. Oh gosh, I got the wrong thing in my head. Mechanical user. There we go. Oh, now we're out of that thing. Oh, I thought we had loads of these. Oh, down the rabbit hole. That's not what I just asked it to make. What's going on? Come on here. Wait a minute. Does it use a different... Oh, my word. Iron ingots. Why are you not putting the iron ingots there? It's not finding any iron ingots? What? We have iron in the system. Oh dear. I haven't created anything that uses lots of iron, right? There's loads of it. You might have run out of channels, says Cuplex. Oh god. I've only added two external things, right? I've only added... Let's have a look. I've added one here. That's one channel. Okay, that's not a channel. Yeah, one down there, 2, 3. I've only used 3 channels. They count channels for you. What counts channels for me? Time for smart cables. Oh, okay. Right, I see, I see. How did I get in here? Oh yeah, I got flight now, so that's that. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Well. Let's just finish our work here for a second. Do they stack? They don't stack beyond that. See, it can take redstone out of the same place, but not iron. That's kind of peculiar. Unless it's getting the redstone from somewhere else. So, as you know, these things go like this. But what we can do here is fill it up with like a nonsense item. Upper left only. Place block, use item on block, activate, use item. I think that'll... So it's not dropping it. Oh wait, it's placed it. How do I get it to drop the item? Now the items are coming in faster. That's really weird. Did you forget that mechanical users can't drop items? I didn't forget. I didn't know. I thought they dropped items. What can I use to just have it drop with one slot then? Blackjack says I count at least 9 things on your network. 2 terminals, 3. Oh, I thought it was only storage that we used a channel. Does this pack have an iron dropper? No idea. Let's try and find out. Iron dropper, random things. Let's see what that does. Look, now it let me detect the iron as well. Really odd. Use formation planes. It's so easy. Formation planes. Formation planes. What is that? I have no idea what that is. Can someone explain what a formation plane is? Oh. I've got flight. Why do I keep forgetting that? Interesting. Huh. Interesting. Now that's... what's with the pickup delay thing? Oh, that's to me, not the items coming out. This could be useful, but we have a full... like we'd have a full storage of the thing here, which may be good, may be bad. We'll come back to that. Because now we've got to do this... oh, formation planes place blocks down in the world. Well, that's not what we're after, is it? So we've got to do these smart cables now. Apparently. Does that mean I need these things? Like dyes and stuff? Or I need dense cable? Smart cable. That's also smart. What? Where is like... there you go. So covered cable with those makes smart cable. Ha. Okay, I can make one. No redstone. Really? There's really no redstone. Oh. Okay, so I don't know. Right, how does this tell me things? I think I'm gonna have to go to the tutorial world. Oh, this is not good because that whole channel thing really didn't make sense to me. Hey, we got a noise in the ear. It's Grumpy Monk here for 5 months. Hey X, hope you're starting to feel better. Stay safe, my friend. Thank you, my dude. I'm feeling pretty ropey as I was when I started. The smart cables replace the Fluix cable. They light up to show the channels. Yeah, where did we first see... that's not one of them, is it? Where did we first see the smart cables in here? So that's a smart cable, but like I don't understand how that shows me channels or anything, right? The lights correspond to how many channels are traveling through the cable. What lights? Lights. Do I have to hold something? You can see on the texture of the cable there are lines. Alright, there's 2 lines there. Yeah. There's 2 lines up here as well. So... I have no idea what that means. It shows you when you hover over it. Is it? Alright, 3 of 8 channels. It says up there. Five of 8. I don't know why this has 5 and the other one has 3. What about this thing? 7 of 8. 1 of 32, right. 7 of 32, 7. Every device you connect to it needs a channel, says Black Unicorn. Alright, so how do you get more than, like, the maximum amount of channels? That's what I don't get. I don't understand what's happening here at all. Or, like, why... or P2P tunnel? Like, none of this stuff is making any sense. Not everything needs a channel, says Wolf. But some stuff does, right? That's got 3 of 8. I don't know why. Each face of a controller outputs 32. A dense cable can transfer 32. Each face of a controller. I don't see any controllers here. Or is that the controller? So if I add more of those, will that just make it work? Either make a bigger controller or use sub-networks. The controller can be a multi-block. So if I put a bunch of those together, will it just give me more channels? It's a bub says just make better cables. Yeah, I want to understand what I'm doing to some extent. Like, if I just make better cables, I don't know why they work, and then we'll probably run into a problem again. Glass cables can only have 8 channels. So a normal cable does 8, and I get the difference between the amount of channels, but it's like, what happens then when I have 33 things I need to connect, right? Like, I don't get this networking. It doesn't. I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't know. I get that there are channels, but then it's like, all right, so I have 8 channels. But then if I use this one, I got 32. What happens when I need, you know, more than 32? If you have more than 32, you can connect another face on the controller, and that's the controller, right? So if I put multiple controllers in, will that just allow it to work? Bauer says, controller has 6 surfaces. You can use each surface separately to get 32 times 6 support. Right, so what happens when I run out of those then? That's what I don't get. I don't get all of this. Like, I understand that it's doing something, but it just doesn't make any sense to me. Like a P2P tunnel. You make the controller bigger. Why didn't like we just do that from the beginning then? Like, why do all this channel stuff if you can just make a bigger controller? Because that just seems so much easier than having to have a limit of channels. Oh, did I go back into the wrong world? The thing he says, I'm not sure X 100% understood this. I don't. I mean, I remember like trying to learn this way back when. I think it might have been like King Daddy D-Max said basically, don't bother. Hypno said that as well. When I was watching Hypno stream, he reckoned like it's not worth it. Because all of you are talking about channels. And the thing is, like, what happens when you need more channels? Because the cables have a limit. I just don't get like why there is a limit, why there are channels and why there's a limit, and what the solution to that is. It doesn't add up. What are we looking for then? So controller, which we made one of, got to make another. Yikes, and it wants all the things we're trying to automate. Fluix dust and sand. Have we got any dust? We've got the Fluix dust. Let's get some sand. I Okay, I was about to say that's not a lot of sand, but I now know why there's not a lot of sand there. So if we break that, then we'll probably see like iron and stuff come back. Or not. Huh. Maybe maybe I already have some of this stuff, it's just not showing. I don't think that's the case though. I know even less than X, but I'm starting to understand what chat is trying to say. I think X is missing the difference between cable channels and the controller channels. Now, I get that the controller gives you a certain amount, right? What I'm getting at is, if these things are limited to a certain amount of channels, I don't understand why there's all these big cable management stuff when you just have a block that gives you more channels. Like that, I don't know why I was told all this subnet stuff when like it doesn't seem to work, and then there's this just put a controller down solution, right? Like if I end up having 1,000 connections, I'll just have however many blocks, right? To make that happen. I don't see the point in doing all this subnet stuff. It just seems so awkward. Everything gets connected together in the ME controller. If you ran subnetworks of up to 32 channels from each face of the controller. Or I just add more controllers, is how I understand it. The controller size has a limit. This isn't going very well, is it? I mean, trying to get the automation going, and immediately it's like running into issues with the network. Bauer says, if you add more controllers, you still get 32 per surface. Yeah. So like, why do the other thing if you can just add controllers? I don't get like what the but is about that. I'm not saying like. I have no idea. Like this mod is just utterly confusing to me. But like, I get okay. This is the way that it's set up. But like, why? Like, what is the point of being limited when what you do is just add more controllers? I feel like I'm missing something. So that'll make the first part, and then we do the silicon bit. You know what, I can't be bothered to wait for a whole stack though. We got some of those. Excuse me. Burping. Right, that'll give us the thing in the middle. We should get the pure crystals in a bit. This stuff. How do we make that before? Aha. So we need that skystone dust. Lava in barrels. I don't really remember doing that, but I guess we probably grabbed a barrel and a bucket. If we had a big lava tank system, we could automate this resource. Which is what I like doing in that other room. That was just nice and simple. Oh, I guess I could do it right here. Just need 4 of them. Becca says drink more water. I just drank some and it kind of like upset my stomach or whatever. Okay, here it is, here it is. Okay, this one's going to go over here. Buckets can go back. Don't need those, don't need that. Cobblestone. Guess we're not doing any decorating right now. Got loads of odd things in here that we don't need. That is a fair bit better now. Can someone tell X that you have to craft Fluid Seed, or I'm just wrong? Why would we have to craft fluid seed? Oh, that didn't do anything. Are you saying that that's... No, no, no. We looked it up. And it told us to... Oh, God. Which one was that, then? Fluix, dust, and sand. No, wait. Drop a fluix seed. Oh! Oh, hang on a second. No? What's... Hang on, am I going mad here? Oh, it's double P, that's why. Right. Yeah, let's run this down again, because I might have missed a step. Quartz, dust, and sand. You craft the seed. Quartz seed made from quartz, dust, and sand. These are crafting recipes. I thought they were something different. I thought they were chuck them in a puddle of water. So, if that's the case, these three are all makeable via crafting. The first one, though, that's the one that I think I'm trying to make. I'm not sure what I'm trying to make anymore. That's the one that I got to do over there. So, then we need this thing. And that's actually working. Oh, geez. Okay, then. Well... Oh, I don't know. I don't know where we go from here. I'm so confused at the moment. We were trying to make something. Like a controller. So, I guess... We've got the crystals and then we've got the thing in the furnace. Oh, so much to like keep in your mind, it's crazy. Alright. So if I have another one of these, I should probably make more than one. And my controller, now that I think about it, is on display. I didn't realise it was such a crucial block. Dang it. Wait, I've got flight. Oh. There. Okay, it's there. This, I think it's time for this to go away, basically. This is no longer the way we're going to do things around here. I would also like to add some Acceptor. Hey, we've got loads of those fluix crystals. I want to add some Acceptor stairs as well. Oh wait, where am I going? Just go down here. Right. So if we can have a whole bunch of channels, right? If we just connect it to more of these, then now, like, we've got way more channels. What we also need is power. Currently running off of this stuff. Okay, so now we should have way more channels. Cuplex says that's not how it works. A fluix cable can still only hold 8 channels. What? I thought if I make more controllers, I get more channels. Oh, gosh. Separate the cables. That's why smart cables are good. They show how many channels are going on and how many are used. Right, okay. But doesn't this separate everything? So, like, if I do that, doesn't it separate it from the other side? It's very confusing. Gosh. Okay, so isn't this now a separate network though? Because it's not attached. So that's a network there. Well, I guess. Can I space these out and have a thing between them? Does that count? Like, does that work? Because then I can have that. Oops, this here. How do I diagnose this and see what's going on? Need like a little diagnostic tool. The controller have to be together. Oh, okay. Ugh. Also, is it me or have they stopped animating colour? Yeah. Oh, maybe that's because they're like invalid. So if I connect them on the corners... Oh, I guess I can go like... Oh, wait. If I do that... Right, so that's for that one, and then this can go here. Okay, I don't know if that works. But, let's find that cable, and let's check and see what's going on here. So, iron was goofed up, but it's back. Redstone was goofed up, but it's back. Okay, that's promising. Oh, I need to eat. Dang. So that says 0 of 8. What? 0 channels? That also says 0. They all say 0? They all say 0. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Right, let's put this thing back here and hope it doesn't break. Right, so we learned that... where are the seeds? The seeds need to be on here. So these are crafted. We need to just crush these somewhere. That's all we need to do. But we need to make the fluix dust first. So all 3 of those come from crushing. We just need to make a system that creates these. So we just focus on the one. Charged Certus Quartz, Nether Quartz, Redstone Dust. We're actually doing the right thing to begin with. So Nether Quartz and Charged Certus Quartz. These 2. 0 out of 8 means that 0 out of 8 channels are used. Yeah. That's what I don't get. Like, because there's stuff connected everywhere. It's, I'm just not getting it. So when I add these, they're going to store a stockpile. Which is alright. I mean, we should probably upgrade some of our means for getting these materials, but... yeah. Now this thing's going to act pretty fast. Eject continuously when powered is probably the best one. Right, and there 5 pick up the lace. It's all the default. Oh, that one isn't 5. It's all the default stuff. Okay, so they're all going to end up in there with water, which means they'll start changing into something else. Okay, we need that water. Okay then, chuck that in here, chuck this in there. So when this is all powered by redstone, it will work. So we need an item to pick this up, put it into a drawer, which is connected to this system. So it will be connected via something from Applied Energistics. And I don't know what that is. A storage bus, I think, is it. I think we'll add like several storage drawers here. So we need the drawer controller. And then we've only got one of those. Let's get a few more. Might swap them out for different materials later on. Okay, we've not got... let's go oak. Chuck a bunch of that in there. Because we need a bunch of these. Right. Then we need something to pick it up automatically. Vacuum hopper has been suggested. Vacuum hopper. Now this one, is that the one we used earlier? I don't think it is, but it works very similar. You can configure the outputs. So it's going to pick up... No, we need something with a filter, I believe. We need something to pick up the end result. So that might not work. Does the one over there have a filter? Oh, it's not here, is it? It doesn't. Unless that's something. Any ideas, peeps? We need a vacuum chest from Ender.io, says Original Kettle. Let's check that out then. Ooh. Oh, we can actually make that. Oh. I thought I made it. Oh, do you know what? I might have used them all. Let's go see if there's more left in the system over there. Oh, there is. Look at that. Okay then, so we've got one of those, and then we got this. Hopefully this has a filter on it then. Just pump the items into the crystal growth accelerator with a me interface, says Wolf. Oh, can you do that? I'll tell you what, the amount of times like we'll be playing for a while and then someone just comes along with a comment that's like, oh, that just saves me a stupid amount of time. It's kind of ridiculous. Because that would save me a lot of time. Is that how this works though? Let's find out. So we need redstone, the quartz, and that one. Oh my god. How did I not know about this? Well, that changes the game. That changes the game ever so much. If that's, I might put this entire contraption somewhere else now. Cuplex says, I also did not know about this. Cuplex, I thought you were an expert. I thought you knew everything. God. Well, that is very nice. Still need to think this through a bit, because this has to like interact with redstone, or something does. There are upgrades for the export buses. Let's type upgrade. That's what I'm thinking. I know what they look like, but there's a lot of pages of stuff here. This is what they look like. So, capacity. That sounds like it. A capacity card, I believe, would upgrade the speed of it. So if I make that, which I might have the things in here. There we go. Chuck those in. And now make the capacity card. That should allow us to import multiple items. The only problem with that is we don't want one type of item to take over a space here. That's a good point. Also, droppers tend to interact directly with blocks, so it might be that these could automatically put the items in. Might run into the same problem again though. Although this thing runs extremely fast. Okay, so let's say it goes straight into the block. Then what happens? I'm trying to think. We have to take the item through a filter and put it into the drawer controller. Or possibly just straight into that. Use an interface with a pattern. Use an interface with a pattern. I have no idea what that is. Okay, right, I think I'm getting there. But we need a redstone. Oh, we did make a redstone upgrade. This is going to be very trial and error, I think. Very trial and error. Ah! Is that actually broken? No. Okay, so we could just have that there. So, only going to be active when there's a redstone signal, and then I think I need a transfer node and a filter. Let's type in filter. Now a very tense moment in the stream, says Jetfire. Why is that? Why is that? Why is it tense? Anyway, this will send upwards, but we only take out those. Right, so click on it. How's this work again? This thing can have a filter, right? Or am I deeply mistaken? Is there a reason you still have the auto droppers? Probably to control them with redstone. But yeah, I see your point. We might not actually need them. That's what's so fun about modded. It's trial and error. I just wish I understood redstone like I do modded, says Becca. Yeah, the trial and error is alright. The trial and error is alright. It's just, sometimes it's just a bit monotonous. Ender Eye conduits would be better. I think you're right. I think you're right. Yeah, now that we've got those, I should probably start using them more. So we'll take that back and we'll grab a conduit. So we have a conduit here. And then this thing. And we got Iron Juice gifting subs. Thank you so much, my dude. I appreciate it. We got Duality999, Dr. Red Panda, Frank Devin, A Sasquatch, and iPrisky. Please say thanks in chat for those gifted subs. Iron Juice, thank you for supporting our community. Much appreciated. So what ends up in here is this. Then... Need a bit of space to make this work. Or maybe not. Now there's different types of redstone upgrade you can put in here. Maybe that's the better way to go. I think I'm going to... Can I put a downgrade on that thing? Oh dear. Because it stores 32 stacks, which might be a bit much. We might drain some of our other resources. And then we need to generate them faster. Let's check out those upgrades again. We've got to do it one way or another. So... Redstone Max emits signal for most full slot. I think we want that one. So when this thing is full, it'll emit a signal. No? It's already emitting one. That's not good. That's not what we want. Do you know what? I might have a way to achieve what I want to achieve here, I've just realised. Without that particular upgrade. So let's take that out and put in the other one. So it's still created a signal. What I want to do is this, and then have a container over here. We'll have a dropper or something. Ooh. I made some droppers earlier. Oh, we made them into yeah, we made them into the iron droppers. Okay, so let's put a dropper over there. Put some cobblestone in it. Right, deduct mode. Huh, now I need some cobble. The redstone's going to power that. I didn't see that before. This might not work. No. Oh dear. Okay. The position of this is awkward plus the logic. Trying to squeeze it all together. I think I'm not sure what I'm doing. There are redstone conduits in Ender IO. Oh! That might be useful. Right, silicon and redstone, I can do that. Wouldn't AE auto crafting just be simpler, says the champ? I have no idea how to do AE auto crafting. One of the problems is we're trying to create stuff to create AE2 stuff. Basically. Sometimes it's good to not know what you're doing. It makes it a whole lot more fun to figure out, says Void BB. That's it really, isn't it? Yeah, we just got to keep doing the puzzle that's in front of us. So yeah, these redstone conduits might help us greatly, I guess. I forgot how great Ender IO is. I kind of, whenever I play a pack, I tend to try and avoid it because I used it so much in the past that it's like a crux, if you like. So I kind of look at using it like, oh, I already know how to do that, you know? But it's just so useful so often. Refined storage conduit, what on earth is that? Now that's not applied energistics, is it? But, oh wait. ME conduit, hello. What are these? I got a feeling these these might be rather useful for someone like me. Let's check that out. I'll have a few of those, thanks. I guess if I attach it, it should have an interface, right? So it attaches to that. Enabled, cool. I mean, what do I attach it to next? A storage drawer. No, it doesn't attach to that. Oh, okay, so they're cables, but they allow you to put them inside the same block as a conduit. Right, got ya. So if I need to squeeze stuff together, that might be useful. Right, so let's head over. Hey, Redstone Transfer, cool. Refined storage is like A2, but easier to understand, says Original Kettle. Yeah, I've done refined storage before, so I picked A2 this time. So what I should be able to do with this is have it very directly connect. Interestingly, it doesn't connect to the block. So I think I probably need a wrench now or something. Yeah, I think I need an Ender IO wrench. Which probably sends me off down a rabbit hole. Or not. That should be okay. Oh, it's electrical steel. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, maybe not then. No, not another rabbit hole. Let's keep rethinking this. So, gosh, I'm really not sure where to go now from that. Oh, so this is a cake. This is giving us a signal when we don't have a lot. So this needs to deduct, which it was doing, I guess. It was actually doing what I wanted it to. I guess we could just use some good old vanilla here. So I do have one repeater, but what I really need is two. Let's go get a second. Ooh, advanced redstone rip. That sounds cool. I wanna learn about that enlighten me. What is this advanced one? Let's check it out. Oh, cool. So you control the on and off delay. Interesting. Right. Put this over here. Storage downgrade in the drawer will keep only a stack in the drawer. Yeah, but we want more than a stack in there, right? Whoops. I think I'd sussed this out. I just kind of realised the thing I made. What is that? I got something stuck to my skin. Yeah, it's gone. Weird. I think the mistake that I made here was just not concentrating enough on what I was doing. This needs to be the other way around. Oh. Oh, okay, that's disappointing. That makes the whole thing more complicated again. Oh, okay. So these things have to be powered. You can't have it the other way around. So if I invert the signal on this comparator, then I can't easily power this block, plus that would power this block. So that's a bit of a no-no. And then if I move it out by one, we then can't power that. God, this is ridiculous. Why don't you bulk craft it, says Original Kettle. That's what I'm trying to do. And I just can't get my head around it. So we need power from that over there. Okay, here's what I think we'll do. We'll move the position of this. Eventually. There we go. We'll have a drawer here first, just in case we attach more stuff in this area, which I think we end up will do. So then that's up there. We can put a block. I need some more blocks. And I need redstone torches. This has been a nightmare to automate. Someone said just make the wrench. Do you really want me to go down another rabbit hole here? And we'll probably find out... Well, hang on a second. We already know that won't work because the signal flow is what's wrong here. Okay, so now it's up here. Now we can actually invert it without it interacting with any of the other blocks. Uh-huh. And that will power... that being said... Okay, no, this can still be done. So when I fly, I don't have Instamine. That's actually a little bit on the useful side here. Don't want to accidentally break too much. So if I have... Let's change it over to a repeater. Like, repeater's there. That, in theory... Oh, no. That's got to be a repeater too. Right. One more repeater is what we need. Okay. So now what we... Wait a minute. Why are the exporters not working? On one of them they weren't working, so... Oh, it is. It is. Okay. Maybe... maybe I adjusted something there. These are kind of slow, by the way. But anyway. We now just need to put this thing over here with the dropper. And have some cobble inside of it. So that needs to be on subtract mode. And then... It's powered, so it should... And it is... And it's kind of wonky. Why is it so wonky? That's like the last thing that we want to see, is it having... Okay, I'm going to take these out and see what happens when we take them out. So now what I need is an item. Oh, dang it, I forgot about that. That being said, it can't insert up here unless it belongs. So maybe we don't need a filter. and the number is going up. Excellent. So it shouldn't pull out any of the wrong stuff. Then at a certain point, the redstone is going to catch up. It might be a while. Let's say we lower the amount of items in here. Lower it again. It's still powered, okay. Let's check this thing out. So that's even pace. Is that on the right? Okay, wait, did it just turn off? I think it turned off, and therefore we look in here, and now we can see that it's okay. Right, nice. So that way, we always store at least 6 stacks in here, and we can change that later by putting more things into the dropper. So we've achieved the first part of this. It only took us the better part of an hour. Wolf says overly complicated. Well, I mean, if you got a better way of doing it. You only need 1 export bus with a filter cap upgrade. Straight into the chamber without the droppers. Right, but then you don't get the equal distribution that we got right here. So set to hang on, you might be on site there. Oh, I don't know, it works. We got it to this spot. Let's not overthink it. Plus this room's going to be a little bit on the narrow side at the moment. Anyway, aesthetics and stuff will come later. It's always annoying trying to balance both of those. So yeah, there'll be like a facade here. So then what we want to do is take this stuff, process it, and put it into different things. We also need this thing to be attached via an export. Oh, there's no room for that. Oh, this is so annoying. No, this won't work. Dang it. The Ender IO conduit's in the way. Oh, this is like one of the most awkward, annoying challenges we've had to do. If I took away all the iron droppers, I'm not sure that would help either. Or can I put the something around the conduit to turn it into a block so it goes there? Then again, that wouldn't work after. Okay, so you can't do that. Peeps are saying Ender IO ME cables. Does it work like that? Because that's cheaper than an export bus, that's for sure. Surely it doesn't work like that. It doesn't make sense. I also, look, it doesn't connect upwards. I don't think it works like that, peeps. It's not connecting up. On this side it is, but on that side it isn't, so no. Okay, that's not it. Why not directly import from the accelerator and store in the drawers? That's what we're doing. XNet. I don't know what XNet is, Cut Free Stizzly. God, this is so tricky. Apparently it's sleeping. Tell you what I could do. I could actually maybe move this over by 1. And have a block there, so it reads through a block. That would allow me to move the Ender IO conduit. Oh, okay. No, yeah, I see a way to do it now. I see a way to do it. So maybe it's not all bad. Oh, there's that room that we made back there. For the bats, and they can't even spawn in it. Okay, so we push everything back by 1. Then I guess that means our row of repeaters can go a little lower. Yep, so that would do all 3 of them. Now we just got to reconfigure this so that there isn't a block there. Oh. Redstone torch, that will go over here. It just sent a pulse through, but that's fine. Okay, then next bit is this. Oh, interesting. It was actually powering the block. and passing the signal through. So it'll send a few more things in here now. Wow, how many blocks did I leave in that thing? Wait, is this updating? What's going on? I don't understand. Why is it... Why is it not subtracting? Oh, maybe it doesn't interact with that one through a block, like in vanilla. Oh, God! This is so annoying. Oh, man. It's not going to read it that way, is it? Dang it. Oh, dear. Oh, we need to rethink this whole thing again. So maybe if we try the whole upgrade cards thing, 3 items on round robin might work. I'm a bit worried about doing that. Then we wouldn't... Well, we would still need the redstone. That's the problem. We'd need all the redstone to control it. Use an interface from A2 exporting the items from the system. Then use a conduit to pull the items out of the interface. That's what we're already doing, original kettle. You can pipe items directly into the drawer instead of the drawer controller. It will save aside. We can, but where? We can't. There's no room for it. You can use an ME level emitter to set a certain threshold. I think I remember that. I think I remember what that was. I don't... I have to use the components that I understand, right? Like, it's all cool getting these suggestions, but I have no idea what they are or how they work. So I've got to work with what I can do here. And we were so close as well. But then I couldn't attach this to the network is the problem. Unless I have it, like, coming out of the front, which just looks stupid. Tell you what I might be able to do though. Let's move all of this back a little further. I think I might... I try and not make it so compact. There might be a way to do it proper. Okay, let's really give ourselves some more room because this thing's like awkwardly close. X just tuned in. What makes you busy this stream? Oh, just trying to get started on automating AE2 has been a nightmare. It's like, haven't even got to the bit I thought I was going to be doing. I'm stuck on something else, essentially. So let's grab that block. Oh, why is it so slow? Here we go. Apparently I got a full inventory again because I just got so much like junk and stuff in here that I'm not even using. Oh yeah, we didn't even get to... No wait, we never needed that in the end because we found a way to bypass it. Right. There it is, there's that block. Okay. Put that there. I think we're going to need more space above. If you use an ME import bus on the growth chamber and a storage bus on the drawers, you don't need the Ender IO cable. Got ya. But they just take up the same block space anyway, so it's like the same thing. Just managing items, either way. Right, so this is going to have those things around it. Which is annoying because my inventory is just ridiculously... just a total mess, isn't it? Probably not going to use that. What else can I get rid of here? Buckets. Those things. Definitely get rid of those. Don't need that, and don't need them. And I don't need those repeaters. What I do need actually is to keep one of each, I guess. Oh, and they all disappeared. Redstone, please. And quartz. Nope, that didn't work. Oh, caps lock. I was playing this and I saw something called an inventory upgrade. I think it might increase the inventory space. Yeah, there might be something like that in here. I'm not sure. Right, let's place that one, and then this one. And eject continuously while powered. I think they've remembered how they're set up. This thing is powered. So here's where I've got to do things a little bit different. And I can't remember what the idea I had was, but like, it needs the import thing, and then it needs the conduit. So, if I put it there, then a block is needed in that space. Okay. If I lower it by 1, that doesn't help. Actually no, if I lower it by 1, it lets me put the other thing directly in. So, where is... Did I leave it here? I left it here. If you went with the export buses, would you have the space for the redstone? No idea, no idea. I'm just trying to work with what I got at this point. Like, that's all I can do. Did I think about this correctly? If I do that, I still need a block. And now I need it lower. Oh, why can't I figure this out? I thought I just did. Ugh, ugly. Oh, there's probably such an easier way to do this, and I don't know what it is. Is there such thing as... I'm pretty... Right, let's check out Ender.io, right? Like, conduit facade is a thing. I'm pretty sure you might be able to place a block on top of that. If you can, then it would allow us to do the thing that I want to do, which is have that there. How does that work? Conduit facade, not painted. Do I have to paint it? Right-click a conduit on a conduit to place. Needs to be painted. Oh, what's the bet in the painter is going to be? Is it called Conduit Painter? Oh, this is going to be bad news, I know it. Let's try... I mean, that's a lot of blocks called Painter, isn't it? Except it's called Wireless Chat. Oh, it's because it's not painted. So which one's the painter? They're not in alphabetical order, that's great. Painting machine. Oh dear, is there a simple painting machine? Simple sag mill, simple wire. Simple crafter. Oh dear. No. There is a simple painting machine. That's when you pay Spooky to do it for you. I don't understand that. There is no simple version. Okay. Oh man, we're gonna have to like rethink this all over again now. So, oh, dang it, it's so difficult. I thought I could see it. Like, I thought moving it would make it easy, and it just doesn't. Jeezy says, I play Stoneblock, everything's a dang rabbit hole. Yeah, it's a dang rabbit hole. So if we tried to remove the iron dropper thing and got that to work, it doesn't solve this interface issue that we have. Unless we, like, actually, yeah, okay, maybe I can see a way to do it like that, but then we've got to make a bunch of applied energistics upgrades. Oh man, this is rotten. Okay, I need to drink more water. I'm feeling under the weather as well. What is the interface issue, says Blackjack? Not being able to connect it is probably the main issue. So if I make some upgrades somewhere... I can't even think properly at the moment. This is so irritating. Is there another way to get the items across so it doesn't interfere with the comparator? I think there might no, probably not. I tell you, oh my god, I've just seen a solution, I think. Don't know why I didn't think of this before. If I do that, then I can put the block here, right? That's the way. Oh my goodness me. That's taken me way too long to see. So, then I can have my torch out the front here. Not that torch. Not that. Oh, dang it. Excuse me, burping. Only one bit of redstone. That's for configuring this stuff, isn't it? Oh, we haven't even attached it yet. The export buses. So we got redstone, quartz, charged quartz. They should all be filling up now. Just possibly very slowly. Yeah. Cool. Let's go get some redstone. Okay. Right, I think... So does it have more than that much worth? How much does it have in there? Quite a bit, apparently. Surely it doesn't have that much. I mean, earlier it wasn't even getting close to it. Am I missing something here? That should surely... that's only got 14... Oh no, maybe 14 out of 32 is pretty close to being halfway. So maybe... No, maybe it does need another stack. Dang, I didn't realise we produced so much. I guess a lot of it got produced inside of the chamber first, right? So now when we put that in... Okay, still not enough apparently. I'm starting to get suspicious again that something's off here. Right, now it turns on. Aha. and then it starts making the stuff. So we can extract and insert, and that number goes up. Cool. But here's the thing: I don't want a crazy amount always in there. So we'll say like a third of this drawer most of the time. So that stops the thing from working, and in all honesty, it looks like that is now sorted. So when we take stuff out of there, it's then going to be okay. Interesting. Oh, dearie me then. Oh, dearie me. Let's go pick out some basalt. I got to do something different now. Like, I feel like I do not want to do the next bits of this, but this has just been rotten. But we got it done. Where's the Zag at? Okay, so that's like a wall in this room with that inside of it, and then we'll expand this as we add more things to it. We can make our own custom trim, I believe, and make it match the room a bit better. So, now that we've done that, we need to crush it into dust. No, we need to make the seeds. So what is it that I'm forgetting here? Right, yeah, well, no, we need to crush 3 different types of material and then store them again. So we need more of these. Oh wait, I typed in the wrong thing. Let's make some of these. I am definitely going to have to swap these out for like custom ones at some point, but it's all a work in progress at the moment, right? So we put 3 of the dusts in over here, and then convert them into things on the other side. So it's going to look like 1, no. Great start. Stupid question, what item is this for, says Baytand and Neil. It's for the seeds. We're still trying to make the seeds. So they're going to need their own little growth chamber as well. So we have the 3 different types on that side. And then over here we have the next bits. Okay. Something like that. Oh, I've done it wrong, have I? Just realised another problem with this. Actually maybe not, because we've got a conduit there. Okay. Right, so we need to get the dusts done. So we export these items into something that creates the dust. And I think what we'll use is we'll use the full drawer for the dust. So we might want to create like a downgrade here. Conversion upgrades, infinite vending. There's a downgrade one somewhere. Now I don't really want a single stack, but I believe, yeah, you can increase the base value, so we can sort of customize it based on how much we want exactly. So we downgrade it and then we upgrade it. Let's say we just want 2 stacks. I think we want more than that, maybe 4 stacks at a time. Let's see if this works. So, stack limit 32, now it's 1, now it's 4. Excellent. Someone was trying to explain that to me earlier in chat, and now it's useful, which is cool. So we need to export How are we going to do this? We need to get the materials over here. No. Sorry, we need a furnace. Yeah, I need more of this like exporting stuff going on. So we need 3 export buses to bring the materials over. And we need to put them into furnaces or crushers. We need to put them into crushers, don't we? Right, we're going to end up needing some Spectre Coils over here. And then we need some form of crushing block. We've used that one before from Mechanism. I don't mind using that again. This one might be upgraded. Yeah, speed. Okay, so crusher. There might be one from another mod as well that we're familiar with, but it's missing all of the things. Right, metallurgic infuser, redstone and osmium. Let's get this done. Don't need that twice though. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That'll take a moment then. You can make it even faster by making it a factory. For now, I'd be happy just to get it up and running. So, we're going to have like 3 of them, but they're going to have export things, and then we'll have like a bunch of conduits. I've run out of them. X could make compressed redstone now. Yeah, that's a little job to do, is to go put that in somewhere. Yeah, definitely need to do that at some point. Hey, we've got a noise in the ear. It's King Goose. Hajonk. Thank you, King Goose. Appreciate your support, my dude. Hope you're enjoying the stream. You can make the seed in an enrichment chamber from Mechanism. Maybe. Let's check it out. Well, that is just a crafting recipe. Maybe you can. Let's press U. Oh, you can. Well, that's probably the same as using the AE2 thing anyway. So we'll have our 3 crushers somewhere back here. And then we'll have 3 conduits hooked up directly to the drawers. And that means we need 3 export buses. That means we need these things. See, this is the stuff I'm literally trying to automate. It's so tricky. Yeah, there we go. We got those. And then we need more of the cables, probably. Does it work that way around? Huh. I would have bookmarked it. There we go. There we go. So the machines are just going to be there, basically. So it's going to run right along here, behind the wall, which I could build more of. How are we doing over here? We've got 2 of them. They need a bit more redstone then. What happened? Oh, it ran out of power, actually. So it was holding on to power that it had before. Now it's going again. Blackjack says, get smart cables. One thing at a time, my dude. We've got to make a sheep farm if we're going to do that. And get all the dyes. See, after we've done a couple more projects, I've got to get the dyes sorted out. Thing is, though, they all need like export buses and whatnot. It's going to be super tricky. And we got a donation here. It's Mercalicious saying, here is to being sick together. I'm sorry to hear you're sick, my dude. I'm feeling sort of slightly better, but still pretty rough. I think I might just need a kip or something. Thank you, my dude, though, for the donation. I hope you get better soon. Let's go and make those crushers, right? Guess I'll just chuck that in there. Okay, so we've got 3 crushers. And we need that zag. Oh, do you know what? I could put them on display. You could see them in action. Ah, that's a nice idea. Yeah, that's doable. Because I've got facades for this. And they only need to go like that. So now they're going to export each of the individual things that need to be crushed. Hopefully it'll accept from the bottom. I might not even need the conduits if I just had a transfer node between them as well. So that's something else to consider. They do need power. Another reason to put something between them because they're going to need these on the back. Again, I could use Ender IO conduits though. Okay. There we go, we've got the power in. So the 3 things that we're crushing... Can't even remember really. Nether quartz seed. Right, nether quartz. It's the same thing we've already done, I'm pretty sure, just a minute ago. I think redstone was even one of them, right? Well, actually, maybe not. Fluix. It's Fluix. Which we have in the system. Apparently got 92 left. Ah. Did I forget to hook it up? Yeah, I haven't hooked it up yet. So that is for the storage bus. That should all be in there now. What am I looking up? Fluix. Yep, okay, they're in there. Excellent. So, then we have... Let's double check these. Nether quartz. That'll go into the machine. Eventually. Ah, it's not going in. Oh, I've got a horrible feeling this is going to be a channels thing. And that would mean... Oh, I don't know what that would mean for this thing. Is it a channels thing? I don't know. I'm worried. I think you have to put the input on bottom. Oh. Yeah. Okay, let's check it out. Input is red, output is blue. So... Eject being on could be a good thing. Except we would not want it to eject to the side. Hey. Hey, that's great. So now it's importing, and when it's done, it'll be in the one above, which has a stack limit. Cool. I really need to make those custom drawers for this area sooner than later, otherwise we're going to have some headaches. So I don't even need to add any extra stuff in between them, and I don't need those conduits out the back here. That's super cool. So quartz was the first one, then it was Fluix, and the charged thing. Let's do the charged one next. Oh, it's already here. Okay then. So what was it? Blue up top and red down the bottom, and then auto eject is on. Nice. It's animated as well. We've got little animations going on. So now we just got to configure it. Blue up top, red down the bottom. Auto eject on. And that one isn't doing anything yet. Okay, I think that might have something to do with channels. I was kind of expecting something to go wrong with channels at some point. Now that we got that though, what we then do is we export them again and turn them into seeds with sand, which we'll do over here. But I think I might leave it at that for now, because I think the channels thing is getting in the way. And I want to make this all look super cool, so we should go make some custom trim and custom shelves, basically. Which is all the way over the back here at the moment, sort of temporary, but yeah, maybe we should seal this off now. There we go. So we currently make them like that. Let's take out the stone and put in the zag. Now I don't actually want to use zag now that I think about it, because it will probably not work in that area, like the texture won't carry over, so we'll just use regular basalt. But over here we used regular basalt on the outside, so they would look very plain. Maybe we put stone on the outside. Take that out, put that in. Now we want that for trim as well, so that's a framed drawer. What about framed trim? See, that exists. That exists, and we will make it. Cool. So I need 7 of those. And then swap it for this. And I'm just going to take as many as I can get at the moment. Cool. Probably a bit overkill, actually. Break the Fluix cable coming into the room and replace it with a smart cable, and that will show you how many channels are coming into the room. So I have to break the original cable, is what you're saying. Zero. Like it said earlier, just oh wait, now it says 6. Oh, okay. We're using 6. Could it be though that stuff's being used behind where that one is? Like, is it? I don't know, I've got many questions, but apparently it's 6. So that's like 1, 2, 3, but the one on the end isn't working. Why is that? Because did I hook this up properly? I mean, the priority 0. It should be able to read that that's there and then bring them over here. But it's not doing that. I don't know why. If you make a dank null, you can store multiple blocks in one inventory spot. Oh, right. That sounds weird. I thought a dank null got rid of blocks. Right, I'll tell you what I really need. An axe. Let's also clean up this inventory a bit. So we've got... Not using that. Not using these. Might use that. Done with the redstone bits. Done with the osmium, torches, conduits. So much stuff, right? Done with that. What we're going to do is rip these out and replace them with... Oh yeah, we need a key to lock stuff. Yeah, that kind of looks cool actually. I think we picked well. We picked well. So that's the frame drawer. We want framed trim, which is also what that needs to replace. Whoops. Okay, now this next bit might be a bit rough. Oh god. That's the last thing I wanted to happen. No, quickly, act quick. Frame drawer, yes. Put the thing in it. No, the right thing. Gosh. Oh, the right thing just went into it. Good. And then, right, is it running? It's running. Take out all of those, put them in there. Is it me or is it? It is taking out quite a few. Wow, that hasn't turned it off yet. Now it should definitely be turned off. Because it was turned off earlier. What's going on here? Oh, that's not in subtract mode? No. I am very confused. Because it wasn't running a minute ago and now it is. That is definitely over half. Why is it still running? Oh my word. should not be running. Like, what is going on? We had this problem earlier. I'm so annoyed. Why is that not working? Oh, gosh. That should stop. It needs to stop. That thing's half full. Where are the items going? Are they going somewhere else? Are they not getting picked up? I don't know what is going on here. But it needs to stop. I'm going to break the redstone. This is not good. Oh, come on. This was all working. This was all redstone upgrade. Oh, I don't have it in the drawer. Yes, yes. You got it. You got it. You got it. Thank you. Thank you. Who was that? Becca said it. Someone else did as well. Regulus Cerivulus. Thank you. Right. Oh, God, that was driving me mad. There we go. Because that just made way too much of this stuff all of a sudden. But now I'm noticing that that hasn't changed. Oh, it's actually filled up. Okay. It's filled up. So now we've got like a stockpile. So whenever something comes out of there to go over here, which it's not doing. These machines need upgrades. They're slow. We did actually... Oh, we might... You know what? We might have won some more of those at some point. Yeah, look, we got 4. Let's put 3 of them in. We want some upgrades over here. Also, what is the recipe of these things? That might be quite doable. Yeah, they're probably quite makeable, actually. How do I tell it to do it? That button? I think it put it in. Also, can I make these machines silent? Oh, yeah, I can, because there's an upgrade called muffling. Right. So I didn't have to click that button. Well, I ended up clicking it. Do you select it and then it ejects it or something? I'm not sure. Anyway, they should be running a little bit faster. And we need the muffling upgrade, apparently. That looks like it. Yeah, steel dust. Shouldn't be too difficult to get. Right, now we've got to change these ones over. But what's cool about this is we don't really need to change anything. So, oh. Let's take those back. Yeah, there you go. They're already kind of locked and loaded, ready. No! How have you got that in there? Oh, I know how. I know exactly how, and I need to amend it very quickly. I know exactly how that just got in there. Dang it. Right, we need that. Ah! It's too fast. It's too fast. There we go. There we go. Oakley dokley. It looks pretty cool over here, doesn't it? Let's get some of those facades made up as well. So we do that, but we put the other block in. Oh, how? No, 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 no. Oh, gosh. I should have thought of that. What are we doing there? The charge... Oh, it's not even in my inventory anymore. Let's chuck this stuff in here. One of those, please. Okay, and then back to this. Yeah, looking pretty good over here, aren't we? Don't you think, peeps? Don't you think? Except the last one doesn't want to work. But we're only using 6 out of 8 channels, so I don't know what's up with that. Fluix crystal is in our system. We know that because it's attached here now. So there's that, I guess. There's that problem. Now what we would then do is extract from the storage controller itself to create the next bit. We also need sand over here, which will require an export bus. Then we want to put them into 3 auto crafters. So I don't know, what's the best thing to auto craft with, peeps? No, you have 6 channels going in when you should have more. More 2 channels are being used. 1 for the terminal, 1 for the big chest. That cable has its 8 total channels. So why would it say 6 if it's 8? I mean, just everything with these cables does my head in. Here's another thing. The dense ones are better. It might just make my life easier to get some dense ones. So you need covered cables, so you need wool. I don't know how much wool we have right now. Not a lot. So we need to make a sheep farm, basically. Which wouldn't be too difficult, I'd imagine. I wonder if there's other ways other than using entities as sheep, though. Like, you have to type in here. Dang it, white wool. Let's see if there's recipes or something. String! Huh! I could auto-craft string. That I would prefer to do. I have a lot of string. We have string tree, right? We have a thing over here, a bonsai pot. Because we made some new ones. Yeah, look, we got string. Right, this has a stack limit of 256. So maybe if I added a few more of those, we would get some more. Also, that stuff can just be thrown into the inventory thing now, and we can have more bonsai pots there. Right then, I guess. What if you can make... hang on, I just had another thought, right? So, like, where do you make string from? Because there are other ways to make string. Bonsai tree seems to be the best way. Not seeing anything else particularly interesting here. So, I think we'll make it from string, and we could do it like a little auto crafter like you saw over there. Maybe what we'll do is put it in this room. So now, again, we need an auto crafting block, right? I export string into the crafting block, and it puts it into the drawer below. I don't know if this thing accepts, but like this is a crafting mode. Oh, is that full? Completely full. Wow. All the way full. So I could probably come around here and upgrade a few things. Well, if they're completely full. So those were never upgraded, essentially. Hey, it's Tree here for 66 months. Hey X, I heard you were under the weather. Same here. Let's get well soon. Indeed, my dude. Indeed. I hope you get better too. I feel like the last half hour I felt a little bit better. Probably because we got on over these issues, right? Like, when the puzzling redstone stuff was grinding me down, it was making me feel worse. As King Goose Jonk has pointed out, Lucky Lemon, it's a good idea to listen to the mods. It's always a good idea to listen to our mods, because this is their domain. When you're in the chat, you're in their domain, so please do respect what they ask of you. Alright? The chat is their domain, peeps. Number of items. We've got loads of iron. We've got loads of string in there, so we can up the amount of string. Yeah, right. Chat, I need your help. What's the 1-block crafting machine that I need? I could type in crafting. Like, compressed crafting table. It's probably not that. I probably want something from a mod I'm familiar with. Auto crafter, says Fegley. Auto. Oh, that one. No, that's not the one. There's one that looks like that. Looks very much like that. What's the one where you got the redstone torches to craft it, and there's 3 levels, and you basically just go to the top one anyway? Peeps are saying the crafter. Let's. Ooh. That's it. So I know how to use this one. Very easy. Okay. Oh, I'm not inside a thing, am I? I'm not inside a thing. Sounds weird, doesn't it? Oh, what? I thought you needed... Say what? There. That was weird. What's going on? Did I not make the first one? Jeez, I don't understand. What's that song? You are not alone. I am here with you. Though we're far apart, the derp is in your heart. Shut up, X, they said. Shut up. Stop right now. So we could have our own little connection here. And this is so we can replace all this stuff eventually as well. So we'll bring that up. In fact, I'm going to make this 2 blocks wide. Hey, we got Biffa! All together now, it's MJ. Yes. Biffa, welcome, my dude. You've missed the terrible, horrible, grindy of applied energistics. You've missed all of that. You're here for the fun stuff now. So again, we're going to need a storage. Oh, do you know what? I took the materials we used out of here, which was stupid of me. So if I swap those around, I think it was stone and then basalt. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Yeah. So we're going to have that with this above it, which means we want a transfer node between them. Oh, God, it threw it away. Let's try it again. No, what, huh? There we go. Transfer that one. Ugh, moved out of the way. I love how all the mods have the same answer to that, says Lacinator. What was that in the thing? What was that? Oh yeah, this is going to need power. That's fine. We've got a Spectre Coil somewhere. Should have. There it is. Oh God, I keep burping. Right. This thing is going to come all the way up to around here. 1 block higher. That's where we put that. Put a sneaky one of those on top. Got power coming in. We need the thing to connect it. Export bus. Yeah, we're going to export string here. Ugh! Do I even have the string? I don't have the string. Kizzy Gamer says, I don't like applied energistics. It's very hard, and I think refined storage is very simple to use. Yes, one of the reasons I chose to use this one, though, was to try and learn it. So even though it might be difficult and painful now, my hope is that that will change with time, and that I will actually learn it. But it's going to be incredibly tedious, I know. So there's something we want to do here, which is basically that. And then you press a button. Remember all current items in the internal and external buffers. If I now double click this, we've set up a filter. And then we want to create a recipe here as well, and remember that. All items in slots are consumed. Resulting in crafting will go to the output buffer. We'll put it on fast mode. Actually, I always put it on fast mode. What happens if we put it on slow mode? Will it be slow? Back here, we need to tell it that we want string, and then we just need to connect it to the system. Then when we fly back up here, it should start making it. Now we might have a channels issue again, which is annoying. Nope, we don't. Let's put it on... Actually, you can just see it's slow to come in. We might have to upgrade that. Anyway, it will passively make the stuff at least. So when we click on that, we're going to put the wall in there. Then we need to lock it. And do you know what I forgot to do? Oh, what a goose. What a goose. Come on. Right, I need to control click that. Oh, it did. Okay, that'll send the items down out of the... Oh, did I do it wrong again? Oh my word. Okay, this time using an axe. Click in the right spot. So that is not working. It is not sending the item down, is it? Is it this block? Chat, any idea? Maybe I wasn't supposed to control click it. Let's try again. This time I'm going to put this thing on first. Because usually do we do it that way round and it's then the right way round? It's also not highlighting. I guess it won't highlight because I'm not holding another one. Where's the block gone? Where is it? It's down here. This should be simple. It also will remember. Okay, still nothing coming out. Any ideas? The red side is the output side. Is there a interface with some red thing? The red side is the output side. Huh. Yeah, that would make it that would make it the wrong way around, wouldn't it? I've done this a lot of times and I really do feel like no, I'm doing this right, aren't I? So if I control click, if the output is the other one, hang on. So I don't know why I got that wrong in my head, but according to that, it should now be the correct way round. Still not seeing the wall go. Ooh, wait, no, is it going? Yep, it's going. Also, this thing seems to be getting string faster all of a sudden. But that's fine. Now we just lock the drawer. And now, my friends, we have automatic wall in the system, which is a very nice thing to have. So our next job is to come over here, and we're not going to have enough string straight away. Oh, sorry, wool, so we'll just do that. Okay, and then we'll go to those dense cables, and we'll find the default one. That's not it. That might be it. Covered cable makes dense covered cable. I'm going to add and add, because then we're going to make this, but we need to make that. So make some of those. Some of these, some of them, some of those. Down the rabbit hose we goes. I'm trying to make it rhyme. I'm trying my very best. We got that stuff coming in automatically now over here. Automatically being made. Let's use it all up. Also, I have some of that stuff to contribute. Yeah, this thing needs more speed upgrades. I think what we'll do real soon is just upgrade a whole bunch of stuff. There's a lot of upgrades that can make a difference, I think. So then we go to those, which... Okay, how many pure ones do we have? That's the next step in this process, so we might be chewing up all we've got in the system here. But for now, we're going to do it. Okay, that gave me 50. Why do I feel like I should definitely have more of that? Yeah, because I got quartz fibers. Oh, they're not in the system, that's why. Okay, now we're making the cables. Yep. Okay, and now we'll make the dense cables. Covered even. So in go all of these. Yep, that's it. That's the most I can make. Oh, it all went in. Right, and that allows me to make 45. That was quite a lot of resources for not a lot of stuff. Now, as I understand it, I should probably pick that thing up. It might be beneficial for me here to change this up a little bit. I am going to together. This is going to get messy, but not much I can do about that. Also, I should really get the torches down in here. So, I don't want these to connect, so therefore I'm going to have to use a bit of vertical space. So we take our new cable, which looks cool, and bring it on this way. Right, and then what I'm going to do is disconnect that. And, you know, I'd be very tempted to use the button that lets you do all of them at once, but that's going to, like, if I did that then, that would just rip out so much stuff I wouldn't know how to put it back together. This should be 32 channels just for this area at the moment, is what I'm... And do you know what? It might have affected... Yeah, it's already affected that because we put it on a new network. Well, at least I'm now understanding a little bit more about how these cables are working for now. We'll have to learn more as we go. I'm not sure if this thing needs to be dense all the way to that connection or not, but it might not... What I'm doing right now might not even matter because... Oops. Because this is 32 channels. Yeah, so I don't know if they, like, branch off, if that makes any sense. I really don't know. But I guess what I'm saying is it might not matter to change it at this point until you need more of those 32 channels. And look at that, we're actually out of that stuff, so better go make some more quickly. Or not. Uh-oh. Wait, I just changed a thing and it lagged out on me. Don't do that again, gosh. Right, it just made a bunch of that, so we'll make a bunch of this. And then we'll make a bunch of those. Cool. Right, yeah, it's all connected. It's all connected. Why did you make them covered? Now you can't see how many channels you used. Wait, what? You can't make dense cables that aren't covered, right? You got dense smart cables and dense covered cable. That's it. That reminds me though, so if I take dense... Ah, okay. I want some of them. Right, so take all of that and then give me as many of those. 15. So I've got 15 of these. So if we break one of these and chuck it in. 0 of 32 channels. Maybe that takes a while to update. 7. Cool, but all of this is running. And I think we desperately want some upgrades here, essentially. It needs to match that speed. So we need to make those. Don't place it there, right next to the controller. Best for indicating, says Wolf. I could put one next to the controller as well, if you'd like. We're going to make that. So that's enrichment is redstone and iron. And the first thing I'm thinking is, maybe we should upgrade... Ooh. Maybe we should upgrade this machine first, right? Like, how many's it already got? Oh, it doesn't have any upgrades. I thought this thing had some. Dang. So how many do we need for one? I think it was 2. So if I get 2 of those banged out quick... And then the other thing I need is dust. Oh, that's from a crusher, though. How do we make a crusher? You can upgrade it more by making it into a factory. A factory has more slots, so you get up to 7. Yeah, I haven't gotten deep into this mod yet, and we're trying to focus on automating AE2 stuff, so I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole, but it's a good idea. It was those circuits that we were making, so it's redstone and osmium, yeah. So we need some of that. Put 2 of those in. And then for the speed upgrade, it's... Yeah, that's why we're making a crusher. Got it. Also, I think I therefore might need another one of those. Just make a whole bunch. Apparently all I can make is 3 because we're low on steel. How do we make steel? Maybe we can put steel in that room. Oh no, I remember. It was a crafting recipe. It might be possible, believe it or not, to do like we did a minute ago. There it is. We might be able to repeat our success and import iron and coal into one of those machines to make steel for us. I really like that little room with all those farms in. That's a nice way of doing stuff. Anyway, we're trying to make a crusher. And then we want to upgrade this crusher. So that we crush fast. We want to crush it fast, peeps! That's the wrong upgrade. Oh yeah, we also need... Oh yeah, osmium, right. So over here, we do that. Aha! Now we can start making upgrades. And the first things we'll upgrade are those things... Oh god, they make so much noise! We need the muffler upgrade, don't forget that. Hang on, why does these still have tags if they've got nothing in them? They shouldn't have tags, really. Oh, but they do. They do. Oh yeah, I had another idea a minute ago as well. There's part of this AE2 thing, there was a block. Okay, let me go... It's called Energy Acceptor. And also an energy cell. Are these things good for us? I'm going to make one of those. I think they'll just help a little bit. Okay, quartz glass. So what I was wondering is if we go right, that's another tangent. Go on. Before we go on that tangent, let's just quickly do our upgrades. So that should allow me to... Let's add the mechanism bit as well. God, the noise they make is really annoying me now. There we go. 1? No, you can make more than that. 5. Right. So now we come over to these ones and we're going to be like 1, 2, 3. Yep. Over here, we're going to be like, we'll put 2 of them in there. Make sure you got like another Spectre Coil. These need to be hooked up to a proper power source soon. Right, now they're making the upgrade bits faster. Oh yeah. So now we can make the upgrades quicker. Also, did I have a crusher in my inventory this whole time? That's hilarious if I did. Another 4. How many do these hold? Like, dang. Quite a few by the looks of it. Oh, it's starting to drain the Spectre energy now. And now it seems to be just about level. Interesting. So that's like a maximum of... I have no idea how many we put in there. Was it like 7? 8 speed and 4 mufflers. Wait, you have to put multiple mufflers in. That's crazy. That's crazy talk. Well, I can only make 1 more. Oh, which doesn't seem right to me. Why was I only able to make 1 more? Is it because I didn't chuck those in there? Probably. Right, now we've got 8. And we can make more. Another 2. Oh, so they're stacking to 8s. Right, so we'll put 3 in each of these. I think they've all had the same amount. Which is probably actually going to use more power. So if these are all to be upgraded, they're going to need a different power source, I think. Power is still good. Looks like it resets when you put 1 in. Oh, that one's got 2 queued up. And now that thing resets whenever you open the interface. Why is that not going in? No selection? Okay, then I click that and it does it. Weird. Oh, 8 out of 8. Effect times 10. Ah. Now I get it. You click on that and you see. Oh, so we'd already done that one a bunch of times. Interesting. Right, in order to make the muffler... There it is. We need those things. So that was steel. Aha, so we have a reason to automate steel next as well. Right, anyway, I wanted one last thing. I wanted to come down here, okay, and I want y'all to tell me if I've got this right or not. That's an energy acceptor. Can I put another energy acceptor somewhere and then attach these so that we have more juice going into the system? And I think a battery just means you've got a battery of some, so that thing is now filling up. This should mean when I go and do little bits and bobs here and there that the energy has, that the network has more energy storage, right? May School says, why no smart cables? We got one smart cable somewhere. It's over here, and it tells us 7 of 32. Is this mod pack beginner friendly, says Tomio? Mod packs that I've played are rarely beginner friendly, but it's not, I don't know, there's a lot to learn. Let's check it out. So we want to put 5 in here. Right, and those ones just go in without me pressing a button. That's weird. So that'll put, right, so we need another 4 at this point in time. Oh, it did it again. It did it again. Okay. That's it. That's all of them. Now they're fully upgraded and probably could run faster if they had more power, right? Yeah, not so bad. Not so bad. Do we have more of these blocks? Let's grab our Zag. Wow, is that it? Assault raw. Get that thing. There we go. Want to make it look nice and clean, right? Because that is what it took us 2 hours to do today. And it's not even finished yet. And I'm going to stand here. For a thumbnail. There you go, my friends. That's all I got today. I'm going to go rest up. I am feeling better, so I'm kind of glad I streamed. That was a lot of fun. We keep the streak going. That means I'll be back tomorrow. Massive thank you to everyone who subscribed, resubscribed, donated, and cheered. Thank you to all of my patrons. Thank you to all the peeps gifting subs. And we are looking for another channel to Riggedy Raid at this point in time. And I'm going to send you over to Stress Monster, who's doing Vault Hunters. So, yeah, I gotta run though, so tell Stress hello and goodbye, essentially. Anyway, you can hit the rate button, hit the follow button before you head out of here, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.